like we talked about before the game, and this is a great team that we're playing against. Defending champions, and you know they're going to make a run, and they hit some tough shots. I mean, LeBron's three in the corner was a tough shot. So you give them credit. I mean, it's a 101-100 game, and if we're up 93-82 with like 4 minutes to go, roughly, and they make their run, and we win by 1. So it's like, wow, But if it were a different scenario, and we hit a shot at the buzzer and win by 1, everybody thinks, oh, wow, it's a different feeling. The reality is it's a 1-point win, and every possession matters, no matter what game it is, when the game is played. So that's what I really, we played for 48 minutes.
Kevin was just in here, and he talked about the defensive emphasis. What differences did you see out of Game 1 as opposed to tonight in the way that the guys had stepped things up on the defensive end?
Well, we'll go back and evaluate the film. They create a lot of problems because they have the ability to get to the rim, and can stretch the floor and make the threes, as you saw at the end of the game. None of those are surprises. I mean, really what I looked at in general in terms of the game itself was really a tale of two halves. The two halves just happened to be the first and third quarter and the second and the fourth quarter. Okay, so they win the second and the fourth. They were a little bit more aggressive, in particular down the stretch of the game, the last few minutes of the game. We were the aggressor in the first and third.
Coach, third quarter, you seemed to find a little bit of a rhythm offensively. What was the difference on that end of the floor in the third quarter from the first half?
There were a lot of things that took place. And not only the ball movement was good, Joe Johnson made some shots. But we got to the free throw line. I think we were in the penalty pretty early, if I remember correctly. So there were a lot of things that took place in terms of, sometimes making free throws gets you in a rhythm as an individual. So that's a good thing. Plus, like I said, the ball movement, sharing the basketball. Now, we had 24 assists the other night, 21 tonight. So we're doing a good job of sharing the ball.
How important is ball reversal, especially maybe more, is it more important against this team than any other team as for getting on the other side of the floor?
Yeah, ball reversal is important, for every game, every team, every time.
Was that a difference, though, maybe in the third quarter there where you guys were able to swing it a little bit more?
It's not that we didn't move. There were times that maybe we got stagnant, but it definitely helped. Don't get me wrong. Look, the bottom line is ball reversal, sharing the ball, creating open shots, making plays for your teammates is really important. And it's not just looking at the assists. Now, we had 21, but if you look at the shot distribution, the shot distribution was pretty darn even, I would say, for us.
Joe, when you're in a dogfight like that with a team like Miami, how impactful are guys like Garnett and Pierce, not just on the floor, but in the huddles and off the floor?
They're great. Look, the staff, the players, they're locked in to what we're trying to do. Pierce, Garnett, and KG he's with the guy, talking to the guys. Motivation, tactical. Paul, same way. But it's all our guys. All our guys are, if they see something, they communicate, and that's one of the things we talk about. Everybody talks about communicating on the defensive end. We are a very good communicating team across the board. Offense, defense, on, off the court, tactical, mental, whatever it is, our guys are really good.
Joe, you mentioned the shot distribution amongst all the players. How much would you say the shots they're taking are reflective of the skill sets everybody's got and working with each other?
They're good. We're still learning, though. We're learning ourselves, learning our team, learning our system. So we're going to get better. Look, this is game 2. There's 80 more games. So we're going to get better, and guys are going to get more and more comfortable with one another. But we like what we see. But again, it's early in the year.